this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Up next, it's our main event between the Arizona Cardinals and the Buffalo Bills. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. As this at the 6. Dodges another stop. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over first down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest. And runs like that gets the ball rolling.
They've got first down here from the 36. Murray from the pistol. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. Connecting on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He takes it down to the 33. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
I know we talk all the time about special teams flipping the field, and undoubtedly they will at some point today. But on the opening drive, to flip the field to get in the other team's field position, that's a great sign of that run.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. He gets it again. Kyler with a chance to run it here. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Just 2 yards there on 2nd and goal, and still a ways to go now on 3rd.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that forces them to fourth and goal.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Play action now. Allen flushed out of the pocket. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Brown 80!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. Tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
319! Go!
Allen on the play action. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of a defense.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Short pass brought in. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 22. And the Bills have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it on the draw. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. He's away from one. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Plowing up the middle. Fights his way through a tackle. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Murray. Hits his running back. And they don't get any help on their second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd and just 2 to go. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Here's Murray, 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Running on first here with Jacobs. On the move, past the 40. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. Brought in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills drive their lead to 11.
Bills 14, Cardinals 3. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. Ooh, a poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. Now Kyler. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that.
Hey, bro. Bro, you can't have no safeties. You can't have secondary at linebacker, bro. Oh, no, you never mind. I take that back. I take that back. Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Going back to
I
the
just
naming
saw
position,
my.
because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
Not a lot of real estate for them to work with here. It's second and long. Kyler looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. Here's a design run. Murray has it. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And his first effort, a tough one. It's going to come from the back of his own end zone. Short drop, but he still gets away a very good punt. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. First and 10 from the 43. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Rolling out to his left. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. From the red zone on first. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
On second down, Jacobs. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
319. Hey, hold. What's that? You go.
Jacobs runs it in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 3-possession game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw, Murray. Completed to his running back. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 15. First down, Cardinals.
First and 10, Murray. Downfield, and he's got it. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down, Arizona.
Run on first down. Here's Murray. Still has some space inside the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Offense is set. First and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. We've got a man in motion. The give here on second. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This is on target to Christian Watson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
It's on the end route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense to the line fast. Allen now on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Buys time, rolling right. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Lobs this deep down the middle. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills racing them to the halftime locker room. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Rothman's extra point is up and good. And the Bills grow the lead now to 22 points. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'll be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. That one intended for Trey McBride. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on these stud tight ends, that's big time.
And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Another throw coming from Murray. And he scores. That's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals jump some of the lead off before the half. Trey McBride, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring into a defense. Other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Downfield by Kincaid. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Allen to throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Middle.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They got to jump up front as long as none of their guys went early, and this is going to give them the 1st down. Well, whether they intended to run the play or not, it doesn't matter. They drew the flag, and they've got themselves a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, so many times you get to these 4th and shorts, and you know that defense is antsy. You're reminding yourself as a quarterback in that huddle, hold your water, guys. Hold your water, because this defense could get jumping, and they just did.
Allen fires out wide, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. At the
8 yards to go.
48-yard
Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. To the air again. Allen escapes the pocket. That one's complete right side. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Green 19! Middle.
Handoff here to Jacobs. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Back to throw now, Allen. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Chase down to his right.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now. Allen hits his running back. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, I love the jet sweep as much as anybody, Kate. It could be super effective, but here's the deal. Once you send that receiver in motion, well, you're doomed. Because if they bring an edge pressure or there's a blitz, there's really no stopping it. Once that thing gets started, there's no audibling out of it.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Brought in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills grow the lead now to 22 points.
Set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. For the sideline, and McBride's got it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
New set of downs from 37. Running back motions right. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. And the Bills get to him. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is second down and 18. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup.
They had to give me something, bro. This game been bullshit.
Cardinals a first down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 47 yards. First down, Arizona.
Run on first down. Here's Murray. Pass it down close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for second and goal. Here's another for him. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Murray getting everyone set. They're going for 2 here.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, it went right to him for the conversion.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Play action now with Allen. Ooh, puts him air under this one, right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills have likely locked up the win right there.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
McLaughlin checks on the extra point. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
42. Cardinals 21.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Bills get to him. Down he goes. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here's Kyler to throw. He's in trouble and gets blocked out again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Jeez, bro. Hey, just 2 o'clock, man. Let's get this game over.
Defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
And they only get a couple when they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it 4th down.
Defenses at this level, really any level, will let you run it there all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. You give up yards, even a healthy chunk of them. Just float the ball and make sure he's brought to a halt well shy of that 1st down marker.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and the Bills have a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Allen on 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
They go counter. It's Jacobs. He dodged the tackle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills nearing their 6th win this season. offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, hold.
Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Ready?
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills put up even more points in a win. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Bills continue piling on to this lead.
Cardinals 21. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He's got the squiver. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
6 yards. And 2nd down.
Now we're on the counter. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.